Now to that breaking news, the urgent warning tonight. U.S. embassies, U.S. military all put on alert, bracing for a possible violent backlash. A top secret report about to be revealed. Inside, how the CIA tortured prisoners. Let's get right to ABC's Chief Global Affairs correspondent, Martha Raddatz. And Martha, we're going to hear some very graphic detail about what happened, and in some cases, even when there was no information gleaned.
That's right, David. It's why those diplomatic and military facilities around the globe are bracing for potential violence targeting Americans, because the report is that explosive.
Despite the risk, the White House said today it supports the release of the report, described as extremely graphic, with shocking detail about waterboarding and other interrogation methods the CIA conducted during the dark days after 9/11. As one person familiar with the report said, it will sound bad. It is harsh. Torture sometimes continuing even after interrogators concluded there was no more information to gain. Waterboarding, the simulated drowning demonstrated here, was halted years ago, but the majority Senate Intelligence Committee findings conclude that the CIA misled the Bush administration about the methods and the results of the coercive interrogation conducted at so-called black sites outside of the U.S. The former president is standing by the CIA.
These are patriots. And whatever the report says, if it diminishes their contributions to our country, it is way off base.
The CIA argues that waterboarding was key, not only in stopping future plots against America, but finding Osama bin Laden.
There's going to be disagreement at the end of the day about the value of this information.
President Obama has not said definitively whether he thinks torture worked, but today the White House said even if it did, the president does not believe it was worth it.
And Martha, we heard from former President Bush there. Now we're learning that Vice President Dick Cheney is also weighing in.
He certainly is, David. He told the New York Times tonight that the harsh interrogations were, quote, absolutely, totally justified, dismissing accusations in the Senate report that it was a rogue operation as a bunch of hooey. But make no mistake, David, there are things in this report that will shock many Americans.
All right, Martha Raddatz standing by for that report.